What's up guys, welcome back to our channel. If you haven't already followed us, then do it. Thank you so much for the 3,100 subscribers who we already have and for everyone who is starting to follow us. Definitely give a like if you like this video, and if you want to see more videos, you can check out our playlists. We have a lot of tutorials, we have a lot of podcasts and a lot of different things on the platform on our YouTube channel already. We also have an online platform where you guys can, learn building information modeling, architecture, interior design, and a lot of other things. So check out our website. It's www.acedesigninstitute.com. You'll get it in the description down below. And definitely subscribe, follow, like, share, and thank you so much for being with us till this time. So speaking about today's topic and what we're going to really discuss, it's everything got to do with entrepreneurship in the design field. So I'm talking to all you guys out there who are 18, 19, 20, even 28, 29, 30, even up to 35, 40. If you feel that you have already, done the employee kind of a job, or even if you're still working somewhere, but you want to start a side hustle in the design industry using, nothing more than just your computer, this is one of the most beautiful fields to be in. So definitely you can do things like architecture, do an entire degree and then get into the field. You can also do interior design and complete that whole degree format, like the way usually people get into this field. But right now there is a whole transition in our field, in the design field itself. So I'm going to keep this video short, so stay with me till the end to understand how you can start your entrepreneurship journey in the design field.
Audio Jungle.
As a designer, I think everyone is an entrepreneur the minute they start their journey in this field. Design is such a field which is very, very personal. It is completely based on perspective of an individual. So usually even two people might not settle on a single design. There'll always be a little level towards one person who is actually finalizing the design. And this is because design is so varied for different to different people. Sometimes even if two people, me and you, are looking at one single object, we will think of it in two totally different ways. And that's the beauty about this field. If you are a designer, entrepreneurship is literally written in your destiny. So let's talk about how you can jump into the entrepreneurship field and what are the easiest ways to get into this field with the lowest costs but the highest return on your investment. So the first way is to definitely become a 3D visualizer. Why a 3D visualizer? Well, you don't need a degree. You don't really need mentorship or guidance as such. What you do require is the eye to, or I think an eye and the willing to want to sit in front of a software and work maybe 10 hours a day on a computer. If you're okay with this, like getting a good setup for yourself and just focusing and working on your computer, you can be an excellent 3D visualizer. And let me tell you, it's not very difficult today, especially if you're in India, to grow your 3D visualization business. Also, the next 10 years is going to be just amazing for 3D visualizers. Now, let me take you a little deeper and tell you why. Well, 3D visualization is today used majorly by interior designers and architects. But if you think about how the next 10 years are going to look, well, a lot of developers in tier 2, tier 3, and even small towns are now kind of wanting to provide amazing solutions to their customers. And I have noticed this, and you can trust me because I was born in Dubai, lived there for 15 years, saw all the amazing glamour of that country, shifted to Bombay, which is one of India's richest city, I would say, with the highest number of millionaires and billionaires in this city. And then I shifted to Nagpur, where we are today, which is a developing city. And I'm not even going to kid about this. The last 9 years in this tier 2 city has taught me so much, which I don't think I learned in Dubai, or I don't think I even learned in Bombay, because I saw people's mindset change. And we are in this transition of mindset change throughout India. So if you're going to enter the design field, it is first of all the best time to do it. And secondly, 3D visualization is going to be more in demand over the next 2-3 years. So you're going to really want to up your game in this. The easiest way to get into this field is learn something like SketchUp, Revit, and Lumion or Twinmotion. And what happens with softwares like these, you learn how to create 3D models as well as how to create animated renders and walkthroughs of your 3D models. This will take you to the next level. So this is the first one, which is 3D visualization. The second best thing you can do to get into the design field as your side hustle or directly is to become a BIM modeler. Now, a lot of people, will say that to become a BIM modeler, you require years of experience. Honestly, no, you don't really require years of experience. You don't even need to be an architect or an engineer to learn BIM. Yes, as I said, this is a side hustle. So maybe, in today's scenario, you might not get a job instantly. But if you work even for 2 years or 3 years in this field on your own, really hard, getting a job or getting big projects which pay you extremely well won't be difficult. You just need to play it a little bit smart. And let me tell you how. So building information modeling is got everything to do with softwares, working on them and collaborating together. And understanding this in just a 6-month or an 8-month course is the easiest thing to do. So if you guys are if you're an engineer or an architect and you're willing to get into this field, then this is going to be the highest paying field, of course, definitely, building information modeling. And if you're not from this field, but you still want to get into BIM, the best way to do it is take a 6-month course. We are launching one as well. I'll link it in another video once we actually come out with it at the end of the week. But coming back to the point, if you are not from the field and you want to get into building information modeling, learning a 6-month course, understanding how the whole system works, and then giving yourself 2 years to work under someone or getting mentored, like in our program that we are going to give you guys internships included in this BIM course of ours. But if you can get mentored, after a couple of years, if you're looking for a job, you'll click it. If you're looking to get more projects, you'll understand the business dynamics of executing a BIM project, which will take you to the next level. So yes, if an office rejects you because you don't have an architecture engineering degree, it's completely possible, but we live in a world like that, so it's completely fine. All right, coming to the third very, very interesting field that you can get into, and it's kind of easy, plus you don't need a degree, you don't need to go through years of training. Within 6 months you can learn game development. Now, game development is sounding really like, oh, there's going to be a lot of coding in it, or there's going to be a lot of difficult studies or difficult theories involved in it. Well, it's actually not. So game development, 50% of it is got to do with 3D modeling, material setting, ray tracing, light settings, giving physics to the entire model, so telling it about its gravity and things like that. And a software like Unreal Engine has made it extremely easy for non-developers to get into the field also. And if you're in the architecture field and you just want to try a software from a game development company, then try Twinmotion. Twinmotion is something that all my architecture and interior design friends can relate to. Twinmotion will allow you to, first of all, understand how epic games work. And epic games is something I guess you all who play Fortnite will know about. So Epic Games has a software called Twinmotion, and also it has Unreal. So if you kind of understand how Twinmotion works, Unreal will become much easier for you to start understanding. And why is game development going to become big? Well, because of the metaverse. And the metaverse is the next step to all architects, engineering. I think everyone who has ever used 3D modeling, and when they hear about the metaverse, they can relate so much. And that's why it's so important to get into this field today. So guys, all the best, and I hope this video helped you out, at least give you a little bit insight about all the different things that y'all can do when you want to jump into the design field. This is the next biggest field that I'm going to be pumping out as many videos as I can. I'm trying one a week, maybe two a week, let's see. But if you guys like it, definitely like it. Please leave comments below. Let me know what more I can talk about. Thank you guys. Subscribe, follow us, and take care everyone. Stay safe.